If there's anything that the Christian church should be thinking about today, it's helping the people in their congregations to turn good marriages into great marriages. You know, one of the reasons that we have so much problems and divorce today in our culture is because we really don't know what a good marriage is. I think part of the reason for that is we've had a lot of poor modeling. We live almost in a divorce culture today. And a lot of young people don't know what a great marriage is. They're not even sure what a good marriage is. And so I think one of the things that we should be talking about in churches and even briefly here today is how do we move then from a good marriage to a great one. You know, the reason we don't have a lot of great marriages is very simple, because we don't have a real clear model in our head of what a great marriage looks like. And of course, a great marriage is ultimately pictured in Ephesians 5, not just as a relationship between a man and a woman, but as a picture between Christ and the church, the Lord and His people. Now, when we get on our minds that that is a great marriage, and it's the one that's going to last forever, by the way, you read the book of Revelation chapter 21, and the whole story of the Bible ends in a great marriage between the Lord and His people. And so to take a good marriage and bring it into a great marriage, or just to help people in general understand what marriage is, we've got to be raising up that template. Now, briefly, as we think about a great marriage, we think of the Lord Jesus Christ, who has this sacrificial passion that He expressed on the cross for His woman, for the people of God, and for the church. And so we need to be talking to our men about having passion, real energy and fire in them toward their wives, toward their spouses, and being willing to make a sacrificial statement about that. And also what we need to do is be talking with our ladies and with the wives about having a response to that passion and to that love. In other words, women really need to be excited that their husbands are loving them that way. They need to respond. They need to honor their husbands. And as the Bible tells us, they need to respect their husbands. And so when there's that passion that's pointed toward a man to his woman, and the woman responds likewise with respect toward her husband, you've got an amazing marriage. I've never seen a couple that there isn't a lot of respect and passion from the husband turning into that with the wife, that you don't have the best marriage around. So I want to encourage you today to be thinking about turning your marriage from good to great by thinking about the great marriage that the Lord has with us through the Lord Jesus Christ.